So today was a real reality check. I woke up this morning and I see that my 60, perhaps plus, I'm not sure, I believe the count is 60 immigrants that me and another Good Samaritan lady named Christina picked up and helped. Well, they're out there and they're building life. But last night when I got home, I had expected good words. I remember the last time that the immigrants came, they threw down, everybody threw down. They helped them. But what do they want? They want them to move on also, right? We don't need no more homeless. But they're still coming and they're dropping them off in the streets. It doesn't matter if we can't help them or won't help them. They told us not even to give them water. That's what they say now. Biden, the government, all of those officials, all those people you sent and gave money to and donated to. I don't know what happened to all that stuff. But I'm going to tell you right now, I have 60 immigrants. I have 60 illegal aliens that I picked up off the street because their babies were starving. All I could understand, I don't speak a lot of Spanish, all right, mind you. I'm learning and I'm going to learn more because it's so damn important. And for my granddaughter, Maya. So I keep hearing these immigrants down there at the motel, like I keep telling you. They kept saying agua. And so I knew they needed water. And when I went in the motel, the 7-Eleven, I came back out. I pulled out my phone so that I could translate with them and find out what their water problem was. Come to find out that them and a whole bunch of people got dumped off here in the middle of Denver, just dumped off. I don't know how many. I heard there was hundreds. I don't know where the rest of them are. I have 60 plus. Straight. I can show you pictures of them. Most beautiful little baby girls you ever seen. They got big blue eyes. For whatever reason, the women are mixed. I believe they're Honduran or Venezuelan area mix. It seems to be that they come. The towns that they tell me, that's where I believe it is. Beautiful kids, beautiful children. We have one little boy that's almost learned quite a bit of English and has been helping translate. He's that smart, you guys. He's about 7 years old, and I am just blown away how smart that little boy is. What an asset he will be to our community. Okay? At Mrs. Wu's, where I brought them to, that's the lady that God's grace helped me save them. She is selling her motel, and like she says, she's been blessed. She's had a good life. She owned that motel. She sold that motel, and she's going on to the rest of her life, But she said, that's why I said, God will bless you so much for what you did, Miss Wu. She was like, 1 room at first, right? Then she seen we had 8 of them. And she says, okay, 2 room. I give you 2 room. I don't know how many rooms we have now. I'm not even joking. Those guys, they are setting up. They're making beds. They're making rooms. They're making life. But pretty soon, that's going to come to an end, and I got to figure out what to do with my 60 Mexicans. All right? We've already had to figure out formulated plans, and we're trying to express to them that we can't just have the babies out and about anywhere. We have a fear that the government might come and take their babies from them and put them in that place where I told you where my friend Lisa works. And I know for a fact that it's not fit for a child to be in there. Not at all. Kids have died in there, and they're better off with their mom and dad where they are right now. Even when they were sleeping in the streets, they're better off because their parents can forage them blankies and warmth and love. But in that place, yeah, they get food. and whatnot, but there's like one person to every 100 kids or some shit. It's unreal. Like in a daycare, it wouldn't go. It wouldn't be legal. Only Biden and his little, what are those called? Refugee camps for babies? Yeah, refugee camp for babies. Throws like 500 little girls into a refugee camp, and it's got like 5 or 6 workers at it. It's an ungodly low amount. And these babies, they don't even have real blankets, you guys. They have those tinfoil thingamajiggers. Yeah, that's real warmth for a newborn swaddled in a tinfoil. Come on, man. Come on. Where's the next plan? Biden, he's sitting there with his stupid grin on his face. God, I'm just beginning to hate him. I hate him. You know what makes me angry about Trump? Is that he dropped the ball when we stormed the White House, and he's like, oh, my bad, that was bad, I didn't order that. He should have stood behind those people. Those were good people, and we needed that change. We needed that moment. We needed to overthrow this government. Something, I don't know if it's that strong of a thing, but we needed Trump to say, yes, I support them. Yes, I'll go to jail. I'll go anywhere. I'll stand behind these people. And yes, we're not going to put up with Biden and all them taking over and allowing these things to happen to our America. Okay, I am not hateful. Obviously, you can't say I hate people or that I'm racist. I have 60 illegal alien immigrants, literally 60 of them, that I take care of. All right? I am in no way, shape, or form a prejudiced person, hateful in any way, shape, or form. I want them here. I don't want them to go home, but I don't want them crossing over the border illegally, coming to nothing, unprocessed, unknown. We were talking about the 60 we got. We've got to go through and we have to have a talk about safety. Is there anybody in the bunch that shouldn't be there? You know, is there anybody out in this bunch of 60 of you that is bothering the children, maybe bothering the women, has committed any type of bad crimes or activities, any of that? You know, there's so many things we have to address. It's surreal. But the big thing, and the only real thing, I mean, the thing that if President Biden was a good man, and I know Trump would be all over this and he'd fix it so quick and so immediate because he can get the job done. Biden cannot get the job done, all right? There was a talk about it before, and that's what it came down to. They're both jerks. They're both absolute jerks. But at least Trump cares about and understands that he must keep his own country afloat and doing well in order to take care of himself. Because if we go down, all these foreign governments that Biden has ties with Hunter and all this stuff, what do you think? Why would Biden get money from a foreign government? He's a fucking dope addict. What dope addict goes over to a foreign government and gets $50,000, $150,000, $1 million given to him? Biden, the son of Biden, that's who. And you know that went right straight into Biden's pocket and family's stuff. It is as dirty as it can be. And him sitting there smiling, saying the stupidest stuff. He is a joke to America. He's a disgrace. And he's a war criminal. He's a war criminal. What he has done to these people and to our America by bringing these people in and not allowing them to strive and survive. Okay, you want to open it up? That's cool. That's cool. I'm so down with that. I would love to have my granddaughter, Maya, lives in Mexico. I want her here. I want her the right way, though. And it's not as dire as these people's where they live down in Haitian areas where it's a little bit more worse, and it's not good. It's not good.